Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome to PNP. It is your boy Rashad, one half of PNP, and today we have more combine risers or guys, in this case, that are solidifying their spots as the top guy. Now, I gotta be honest with y'all. I was sleeping on Breece Hall, and y'all tried to tell me. A couple of y'all tried to tell me. So shout out to y'all. I don't know I can't remember who the individuals were, but they said, "Shy, you sleeping on Breece Hall?" I said, you know what, man, y'all know what y'all talking about, fam. But in this instance, y'all were right. You were right. If you mentioned Breece Hall in the past, you could say in the comments, I told you so. Breece Hall went out there and did a hell of a job at the combine. And I think that running back, there was a group of guys. Nobody really stood out as far as putting their stamp on the number one guy. And I feel like Breece Hall did that with this combine performance. And again, you got to go back and watch the film. I, for one, have not seen a lot of Breece Hall. That's why I'm like, yo, I don't know this cat. I didn't do my research. I didn't go back. And for that, my bad. My bad. All right. I'm not perfect. But Breece Hall did his thing. Now, before we get into this, man, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and get in the comments. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I feel like I'm an underrated channel. So do me a favor, help me out, help the algorithm catch my videos. So hit the subscribe button, like them, and all that good stuff. Also, if you want to help the channel out even further, go to Underdog Fantasy, sign up on that joint, use the code PNP, and that helps the channel out tremendously. If you're into pick'ems and you're into best balls and things like that, go out there and check that out. They are matching up to $100 deposit bonus. So go ahead and check them out and use the code PNP when you sign up. You can check the link out in the description box as well. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get into Breece Hall and his performance at the combine. All right. Now, Breece Hall, again, did an amazing job at the combine, measuring in 5'11", 217 pounds. Hand sizes are nice. Arm length is nice. Ran a 40 of 4.39. Again, that shows that he has that breakaway speed. Once he gets away, good luck catching him, and that is a valuable asset. Not needed for the running back, but it's good if you have it. All right. Bench press did not participate. The 40-inch, he has a 40-inch vertical, which is insane. That shows burst, good lower level body strength, and that also pairs with that broad jump, which really pairs. And then this is what you want. This is what you want to do. You want to show the vertical, show off the broad jump, and then correlate that to film. This guy has crazy numbers when it comes to broken tackles. So it makes sense that his lower body strength is so good. He had 10 plus broken tackles in 3 straight games, which correlates. That's a good correlation with the 40 time and the broad jump. All right. And that was against Iowa, UNLV, and Baylor. Okay. This dude has the most broken tackles over the last 3 seasons in FBS. Okay. 194 of those things. So this dude, again, that's what you want to see. Does his athletic ability translate to the film? And for those 2 instances, yes, it has. All right. So a couple other things with Breece Hall. As far as strengths go, man, he has, again, great contact balance. And I think he can be a bell cow. I think he can be a every down back in the NFL. Okay. I think that, some things he has to work on, lowering his shoulder. I think he tries too often to, shift and make a guy miss. And I think he has the ability to just run dudes over. And again, that's a business decision, right? I'm not going to, my body doesn't have to go through that wear and tear, and that's okay. But I think he's a great receiver. And I feel like he's difficult to bring down. Once he gets out in open space against a cornerback, good luck. Again, great contact balance. And I think he has run behind a lackluster offensive line. The offensive line at Iowa State wasn't the greatest. And so I feel like he's done a lot on his own. He had to create on his own. Okay. So that's what I think about him. Again, that speed is crazy. 4.39, a good agility, the power. I want to see a little bit more power run. He has the 5'11", 217 pounds. Let's run with a little bit more power. He's got good vision and good hands as well. Now let's see that in action in some games. Again, a couple of games that we're going to take a look at. Check out Dynasty Nerds. They put these joints together. Again, great content, so we appreciate it. Let's check it out. Breece Hall. against Iowa, the rival. I like to see these type of games against rivals, man. I like to see how they show up in the big games. Again, I want to see that run blocking too. The pass protection. That's what I want to see as well. Oh, good missed block there. Missed tackle. My apologies. Good missed tackle there. Good cutback. Found that lane. I like that. Good vision. Good vision to find that cutback lane. I like that. And he kind of waited to the last minute. I like to see him shift that football to the other hand though, because if a good defender would have tried to knock that thing out. Running between tackles, good, solid there. Again, getting those 3 yards. I love to see that. Get the tough 3 yards. Good awareness right here. Get on the football. I like that. Get on the football. Again, offensive line not helping him here. Offensive line not helping him. Good vision there. Good cutback. There you go. That's the physicality I want to see. Drop the shoulder right there. Oof. He tried to get out of that. He spun out of it, but didn't quite. Good tackle by that cornerback. Again, like to see those 2 yards, man. Again, it's so underrated that guys can get those 2 yards, man. Again, as a Panthers fan, I know we struggle to get 2 yards. Them short yard situations, we are trash. And I love that he run between the tackles, man. Good vision there, good cutback. Again, he's just cranking out 2 and 3 yards every time. Just cranking out those short yardage joints. Kind of stand, man. He's making dudes miss for sure. Love that about his game. Good run right there. Good. I like to see him again hit that hole a little bit harder. Pause. But again, I'm good there. So again, sometimes running backs can be a little bit too patient. Sometimes you got to see the hole and get through the hole quick. Good block. Good cut block right there. I like that. Got low on him. I like that. Oof. Man, no help. No help from that offensive line. They're reading all this stuff, man. Iowa's defense not playing with y'all. Oh, fumble. That's not good. Never want to see a fumble. And for 6. That's not good. Not good. Again, I just said that earlier. You got to be careful about where that football is. Got to be careful where that football is. It's a little lackluster. Hold on to it. It's all right. You know, running backs are going to fumble every now and then. It happens. Good block. Good contact balance right there. I like that. Again, he's chipping away 2 and 3 yards at a time. That run prior to that was the longest run he had. Again, good catch. His yards are coming. These are very, very difficult yards to get. Again, good broken tackle, but man, they are rallying. It's tough. It's tough for him. Good chip right there on the edge. Again, solid tape right there. Let's go to the next game. Again, check out Dynasty Nerds. Check them out, man. They putting these together. And he's not 6'1", 220. He's 5'11", 217. All right, here we go. Now we getting seeing some lanes open up for him. Okay, a little wild Hawkeye. Not Hawkeye. What is a cyclone? A little wild cyclone. My bad for the Iowa State fans. That was got y'all joint mixed up with the Iowa. Again, patient run, a good patient runner. But sometimes you got to use your patience wisely. Sometimes you got to just go with what you see, man. Hit that hole and go. Good little pitch right here. What I like is he's not settling for negative yards, man. He always fights to get back to the line of scrimmage. So I really love that. Those negative yards can be drive killers, man. Yeah. Again, though he always finds a way to try to get back to the line. But sometimes you can do a little bit too much. But his offensive line is not helping him at all. Remember I talked about that earlier before the film started. His offensive line, he's got guys in the backfield every time he touches the football. And maybe that's why I was sleeping on him. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Again, negative yards, bro. It's difficult to get something going, man. That offensive line is not good. Good swing route right there. Okay, here we go. I like that. Again, he's not breaking anything off. Like, he's not breaking away for long runs. So it seems like his numbers. Okay, I'm about to say, wow, they way back up. So again, like, I'm not seeing like the highlight reel stuff, which is, that's what the running backs are seen for. But look, every time he touches the football, he's losing a yard, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault. Ooh, terrible throw by Purdy, man. Trying to set his wide receiver up. Hospital ball right there. Getting good chipping on some of these plays. He's helping out with pass blocking. Good pickup right there at the last minute. I like that. Those were some good pass blocking reps by him, which I like. Again, that's difficult. It's a difficult transition. That's why a lot of running backs don't play early in the NFL. The rookie running backs, they don't play a lot because they can't run block. Recognizing where that pressure's coming from. Good. Ooh. Again, it's like 2 or 3 yards a pop. Not breaking off any long runs. He's getting his yards the hard way. Tough hit right there. Here we go. That's like the biggest run we've seen from him. It's about an 8-9 yard run. Pass pro. Pitch. Here we go. Now we seeing some. Oh, nice. There we go. Now we're making some catch miss. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. You got to get one off. I still would like him to switch that football, man. That's a good run. I'd like to see him switch that football into the other hand when the defenders get close. But if you can hold on to it, you can hold on to it. But it's all good. Good. Got him on skates. Got him on skates. Got dudes just slipping and sliding. Look, put him with the out of here. Sucks for you. Yeah, sucks. It's tough, man. It's tough. Making dudes miss. Again, 194 broken tackles the past 3 seasons. Nobody does it better. Okay, can he throw the football? Oh, that's not him. I was about to say. Oh, big hole right there. Finally. Little spin move. Yeah, he getting busy now. Now he getting busy. He does not move that football from the other hand, though. And see how that football gets away from him, too? Sometimes he got to be careful with that. You got to keep that football high and tight. Touchdown. Yeah, I like that. Short yardage. That was good blocking. It seemed like the guys got comfortable. Offensive line starting to open some holes up for him, so that's always a good sign. Ooh, good hole opened up right there at the last minute, basically, too. Good game for him on this one. Something out of nothing. There's another one. He is not switching that football. Not that he has to. Just to be clear on that. As long as you keep it out of harm's way, that's all I ask. It's high tackle. Yeah, he's getting off here. Oh, good cutback. Good cutback. He's got really good vision, man. He has the feel. He has a good feel for where his offensive line is. Was off. Ooh, he slid through that hole. Pause. Nice. That was a good run. I like that. This is another view. Watch him slide through this. Wop. Nice. I don't know what that cornerback was doing, a safety, man. He slipped and fell or something. Yeah, patience. Again, he looked like he got a little Le'Veon Bell in him. Well, vintage Le'Veon Bell. He's patient, man. He's real patient. Again, that can be frustrating to watch sometimes too. All right, so that's Breece Hall, man. Again, I think Breece solidified his standing at the #1 overall running back. I don't think he's going to go in the first round by any means, but I do think he could. It could be potentially that someone goes in the first round, but I don't think any of these running backs are going to go. But again, he had a very, very good combine, good numbers, kind of posted above average stats in several different areas. And again, my bad. Y'all tried to tell me, look at him, and I didn't. But again, y'all, I'm eating crow right now. So shout out to Breece Hall. And again, very, very, very good combine. So again, I think some of the film backs it up. I think, again, he has a lackluster offensive line. He is a patient runner. He's a big runner. I'd like to see him use that physicality a little bit more finesse in his game. But I think it'll come. It'll come. But at the end of the day, solid player, man. And for those that need a running back, I think he could. For those that need an every down running back or a bell cow running back that won't come off the field, I think he can do that. But for those that are looking at a rotational back, he could also fit there as well. So if you're in need for a running back, check out Breece Hall. All right. That being said, like, subscribe, notification bell. I'm out. Peace.